What's going on, my PT peeps? My Walking Dead family, my fighters. I'm one eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about Fear the Walking Dead and the tier poster theory. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead. That includes Fear the Walking Dead, obviously. Well, I want to give a shout out to the username on YouTube, Madman. They posted this theory, the idea of the crying poster theory. Don't know if they came up with it themselves or saw it somewhere else, but I got to give a shout out to them because I saw the comment. Thank you very much, and we're going to talk about it, discuss it, and I think there's some validity to it. But first, guys, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. We post daily videos, and I don't want you to miss out. Now, way back when season 6 started, well, before it started, we had these posters. The past is dead. We see Morgan, Daniel, Sarah, Dwight, a bunch of people. They all have their own posters on there. And I did a search online, and I tried to get every person that has a poster. So we saw Morgan, then we see Daniel, and they pretty much have the same thing. The past is dead. And it's just saying that the past way of doing things, probably the ideology of the end is the beginning. We're going to lose some people, and it's just they're playing into season 6. Again, Morgan, Daniel, Sarah, Dwight. It's just not much to the photos. You just see a close-up shot of them. Then you see Strand, and they're pretty cool. I mean, it is telling us a little about season 6, right? And again, these posters came out before season 6 started. Really, everybody has a poster besides Wendell, the kids. I mean, the main characters clearly do. But as I'm making this video and I see all these different posters and I tried to find all the different posters, I really looked and searched long and hard for all these different characters, and I couldn't find Althea though. That makes no sense to me. She's a main character, but is there something to that? Like, is she taken away? I don't know, but maybe it's just I couldn't find it. But either way, you see all these characters and you see John. Also, somebody made this one for Madison. This is not one that was made by Fear the Walking Dead or AMC. Someone made this for fan art. So if you see this, it's not connected with season 6. Then we see these. We see Sherry and we see June. And I highlighted with a red circle around the tears. They are crying. And you're like, those are different than the other ones. And we know what happened with June. June is crying in the poster, and she lost somebody. She lost John Dory. So you're like, okay, maybe she's crying because she lost somebody. It makes sense. That would, clearly happen. You'd be sad, you lost somebody, you lost a loved one. Then you see Dakota. She has a tear, and they're all on the right eye, by the way, which is, I don't know if it means anything, but Dakota, June, both lost people. Dakota lost Ginny. She wanted it to happen, but either way, Ginny was connected with Dakota, and Ginny died. Then the next one we see is Grace, even though Grace doesn't have any words on her face, but you see a small little tear on the right side. Grace lost her baby. So June, Dakota, and Grace, they all lost people, they all have tears, and no one else does. I mean, Althea could, but I can't find that photo. Then we see Sherry. And Sherry right now, going into season 6, episode 15, hasn't lost anybody, but she has a tear. Does that mean that Dwight's gonna die? I hope not. I personally think Sherry's gonna die in either episode 15 or 16. Probably 16, but these are some photos from the trailer for episode 15. You see Dwight and Sherry on the back of the horse that Dwight had in a previous episode. They're going to the submarine. You see everybody come together in their vehicles on horseback, and they're going to the submarine most likely because Alicia told that Strand over the radio about the submarine. You see everybody's here. You see June, John Dory Sr., Rabbi Jacob, Sarah, no Wendell, because I believe he filmed something else instead of returning for season 6B. He'll probably return for season 7. No kids, but you see Grace, Rufus, Rachel, I believe her name is, and Raleigh, and then the baby. And then you see Luciana, Sarah, and Jacob. I'm not sure where Wes is or Charlie, but they could be somewhere, just not in these photos. Again, these are for the trailer for episode 15. And we see Strand and Morgan on horseback, and they're going to walk towards the submarine. So we believe that Teddy's going to be able to set off some of the missiles, or a missile, or a nuke, or something, and blow something up. And you see everybody here just looking on. But ultimately, I guess that's Wes by the SWAT truck door. So maybe Charlie's inside. So the submarine's going to play a factor in episodes 15 and 16, obviously. And we believe that they're going to blow stuff up. We know that Alicia is inside the bunker at the hotel, so does more of our group go there? Are we going to lose some cast members in episode 15 and or 16 going into season 7? We have a large cast, but if you know some of the spoilers and who was seen filming for season 6, episode 16, you know who most likely survives. But we didn't see Sherry or Dwight in those photos, so could we lose one of them, both of them, or none of them? Thank you guys. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think of the tier theory? Post your comments below. Stay safe, and as always, tell them Daryl.